Hey friends, welcome to Eddie's World, where I'm telling you, you need to be with me. So I'm going to tell you where I'm going to be. And I'm going to bring you some great local talent here. Support local talent, please. Got a great interview tonight with Mr. Will Milford. Great talent. He'll be coming up very shortly. Okay. Today is August 10th, 2016. Tomorrow night, me and Ron Goldman will be at Millhouse playing from 7 till about 10, so come check us out, doing all your favorites and our favorites, and same thing we've always done over the years. Good times, good food. Check us out. Friday night, my good friends from Florida via Pittsburgh, because they live in Florida now, and they're headed to Pittsburgh, so they always let come to Howard's and play. It'll be 8:30 until about 11:30. Stilltown Religion. If you've never heard these two, you got to check them out. Very talented duo. Saturday, nothing. Sunday, nothing. Chilling. Having a good time on the lake. Enjoying this hot weather. We did get a little rain though, so it's not too bad. Things are greening up again in Greenwood. I love it. Oh, let's see, this day in history. 1959, August 10th. The group The Platters. 4 of the members were arrested after a show in Cincinnati because they were caught with 4 19-year-old young ladies scantily clad. In other words, they were naked. 3 of them were white, so this caused a big thing in Cincinnati. Then it caused a big thing in the United States. In fact, all the radio stations immediately, once they were arrested, stopped playing their records. I don't know how long it lasted. I need to find out, because I'm sure everybody knows that they had some great hits in the early 60s. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. The boat run, next Saturday the 20th. That will be not this coming Saturday, but the next Saturday. It's the Cruising for a Cause, the Burton Center Boat Run. I've been telling you about it. You need to check it out. You need to register your boat, go get your cards in 5 different places on the lake, and come back. It's a poker run kind of thing. Great auction. Good music. 3rd Avenue, Doobie's Brothers, and Rhonda McDaniel. Excuse me, I've got a little heartburn I've had today, so I better drink some more water. But it's going to be a great time. Like I said, great cause. And we will be auctioning ourselves off. I think all 3 bands or performers will be auctioning themselves off for a free gig, so that's going to be good. Well, it'll be free from us. Of course, you got to pay to get that. It's an auction. Anyway, I think let's just get on with the show. I think I've said enough. And please welcome my guest, my special guest, because I really like what this guy's doing, Mr. Will Milford. Peace out.
I was born, raised, and have yet to be run out of Greenwood, South Carolina. I've been around the Lakelands all my life. And my dad got me, like I said, he was into bluegrass music, and kind of a bluegrass snob. When I was a kid, he bought me a fiddle, and I tried playing that for several years, and it was more finesse than I was capable of doing, and wanted something I could beat on. So he bought me a mandolin and guitar, or he left his guitar laying around actually, and I just picked it up and started playing a little bit, and just kind of been beating at it ever since.
How old are you?
I'm 34.
Okay, so you've been around a little bit.
Yeah.
Is bluegrass your favorite? Or?
I don't know. You know, when I was growing up, we listened to primarily bluegrass. We had some other genres of music, old jazz and blues and that kind of stuff. But once I picked up the guitar and started playing a little bit, I kind of gravitated more towards the blues. It seemed like an easier style to me to learn on, and it's something that had a little more feeling. I still enjoy playing bluegrass, but my go-to a lot is blues, and I like blues influenced music.
I've always loved bluegrass, but I never could really.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't keep up with everybody.
Yeah, it's fast and
It's hard, and it's so hard for me, being rock and roller.
Yeah, a lot of people think of it as like a hillbilly music too, but once you get into it and start trying to play, it's a pretty complicated and complex musical style.
I've never heard of you before until I saw you at the Hack Bartley thing, and have you played with any groups? Or
I really haven't. I've got a lot of my friends down around Charleston area. We do a lot of the same style of music, and they play down there regularly. They're just playing musicians. That's what they do for a living, and do pretty well at it. So I go down and jam with them quite a bit, and we do that. But it's in terms of playing with the band, I really never have. I've just kind of done my own solo thing around here.
Yeah. Good. Are you like performing?
Somewhat, yeah. I get the jitters for sure, and I like it when it's done. But yeah, it is. It's when you get up there on stage, it gets my nerves going, and it's fun while it's happening. But it certainly keeps me on edge.
You write songs?
I do. Yeah, I've been writing.
You gonna do one for us in a bit? Right?
Yeah, I can do it. Do an original, certainly.
What would you like to do musically? I mean, do you want to pursue that? I also noticed that you're a photographer, right?
Yeah, I do photography as well. Well, thank you.
Really good. Do you have your own business doing that?
Somewhat. It's kind of small. I've done some weddings for friends and that kind of thing, but I mainly just got out there. I like hiking and being outdoors, and I picked up a camera, and it kind of blossomed from there.
Yeah. I saw some things on Facebook, and I'm like, wow, man, that was great. I love photography too.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
So you work a day job, right?
I do, yeah. Selling skylights for Velux. Been doing that for several months.
You like that?
I do, yeah. It's been a really good place, good people, good atmosphere, good company. It doesn't leave as much time for the music as I used to have. I worked at Capri's prior to Velux, so I had my days free and wake up in the morning, drink a cup of coffee, pick up a guitar, and sit around the house and play a little bit before work.
Yeah. Musically, would you continue? I mean, would you really want to pursue a music career?
Certainly.
Also?
Yeah. That was kind of always plan A, I guess, and I never did get out and pursue it as much as I should have. But a lot of the guys that I enjoy listening to are singer-songwriters, and it's not the full-on band scene necessarily. It's just a guy out there with an acoustic guitar, and that's kind of what I've gravitated to, and somebody that can tell a story and have something lyrically going on.
Yeah. It's hard. Songwriting's hard.
Yeah, it is. For me, it's either inspiration strikes and a song just pours out at once. If it's something I've got to sit down and try to work on, it typically doesn't. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's a hard thing to do. I mean, some people it just flows out.
Yeah.
But I think they have their bad times too, where nothing. You got that block. It's just nothing, and I've always envied people that can sit down and tell the story kind of thing. Mine was it was real abstract. And, take it for what it's worth. This is what it means to me, but some people say, what were you saying there?
You're looking too deep into it.
Yeah, yeah. So are you going to get out and play more?
I'd like to. Now that I'm, like I said, at Velux, it certainly freed up my nights, and I'm starting to get into the swing of things out there, and I'm hoping that I can get out and play a little more around town. And do
there's some good little venues now, and it's just getting out there.
Yeah, there has been. Greenwood's definitely been growing culturally. A lot of good musicians around here. There always have been, but it seems like the younger generations picked up the torch, and there's some good players out there. And, a lot of cool spots now too that have been growing uptown.
Like I said, this is why I was wanting to do this, to find people like you that I had never heard of, really, and didn't. And there's a lot of people out here in Greenwood that probably play. And I'll run into some other people, and I saw something on Facebook and I said, "I didn't realize you played banjo." I just kind of picked around and said, "Well, you need to do because you're good."
Yeah.
Any advice you'd like to offer, say, younger musicians, 10, 12?
I'd say what somebody told me one time, I thought it was good advice. You get out of the instrument what you put into it. And talent only gets you so far. You still got to have some work ethic and practice. And, I know a lot of times practicing is not always the funnest thing for a kid to do on an instrument, but it pays off in the end, and then you've got the creative, you got the fundamentals that you can build the creativity on top of.
Well, it's a lot easier today, like say with the internet and everything, that
Oh yeah,
you can go on YouTube,
unreal.
and learn exactly how to play the song, without having to go. And you said your dad, he played.
Yeah, he plays rhythm guitar, bluegrass, old country type stuff. I always had some guitars laying around, had some nice Martins and stuff.
So you had some
I'd pick
musical
'em up.
background in your family, then?
I did.
How about your mom? She do anything? Or?
No, she was just into nursing.
Yeah.
So she no music there.
Any siblings or
I'm
cousins,
the oldest
or?
and the youngest. So no siblings.
Yeah.
Didn't really have any cousins. I had one of my dad's good friends that he played music with growing up had a son, or has a son my age. He's the one that I was mentioning earlier down in Charleston, and we kind of grew up together. He got a banjo, I got a fiddle, and we were both young kids and learned a few songs on those and played together. And we didn't see each other for probably 10 years. And when we finally reconnected, we were both picking up guitar and into blues and that kind of stuff. And from there, we kind of just grew.
Who's your favorite blues?
And it'd have to be Lightning Hopkins.
I like the old school.
Yeah,
stuff.
Delta style and that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Well, how about playing us a song?
All right.
You gonna do an original?
Yeah,
Or whatever you want to do. You can do a couple of songs, and like I said, we'll
Okay.
get.
I'll tell you what. I'll do a Dylan song, and then I'll do an original. Been around on the mail train, baby, can't bow through. train get lost.
Very nice, very nice.
Well, I cleaned my bathroom 6 months ago. Now I go outside, don't have to clean it no more. Well, I took my sheets to the laundromat. Now I sleep on the couch, don't have to worry about that. Preventative maintenance, preventative maintenance. A little preventative maintenance, she'll take you a long way. Well, I was cutting my grass nearly every week, so I got a billy goat, man, that keeps things neat. Preventative maintenance, preventative maintenance. Get a little preventative maintenance, she'll take you a long way. Well, I had some neighbors, and they started to complain, so I got some dogs to keep the neighbors away. Preventative maintenance, preventative maintenance. Get a little preventative maintenance, she'll take you a long way. Well, my dogs came home with a case of the fleas. Man, this preventative maintenance, you know, is killing me. I'm gonna let things run right into the ground, pick up and move to another town. Then when I start over new, well, I'm across every T. Yeah, I'm dot every I. You know that ain't no lie. Preventative maintenance, preventative maintenance. Little preventative maintenance, she'll take you a long way. Well, I'm gonna get me a woman, and I'm gonna make her my wife. Ain't gonna do preventative maintenance for the rest of my life. Well, it's a foolproof plan, man, my plan's foolproof. Yeah, little preventative maintenance, she'll take you a long way.